Hi guys, my name is Kiera, but here on this channel I go by Hobonichi, and today we're in my baby, my pride and joy, my Hobonichi cousin. This is the week that we're currently in. I'm just going to fill the rest of it out. Sorry for shaking the camera. Stop shaking. There we go. As you can see, I didn't film or I didn't record my calories or exercise. I just said, look, I'm going to start doing all of that starting December 1st. So that's when I'll get serious. so, so that's why the calories and exercise hasn't been filled out. And this was all the Black Friday shopping I did. Well, nope, I lied. I did one more. I've actually been eyeing some washi tape from the washi tape shop. I know I didn't need it, but I really wanted it, so I grabbed it. So let me add that. Washi tape shop. But after that, it was only that and then Scribble Prints Co., which I haven't shopped from them in such a long time, but I like their little like junk journaling stickers they got going on. So I just wanted to see what that was about. It's coming with like ephemera. It's like a whole little package of like ephemera and stickers and cards. And I don't know, I kind of like that. So I just wanted to see what that was about. And then I went to Walmart and Amazon for the kids. So that was all the Black Friday shopping that I did. I'm actually low-key proud of myself. Let's do this because I do have this filled out here. I think I got about 5 hours of sleep for Sunday. And I am in a decent mood, so we'll put it at 7. 7 is like normal for me. And then productivity, I was pretty productive, but not as productive as I wanted to be. So we'll put that at an 8. And that looks good. I'll have to take my blood pressure later. Remind me, guys, I can't forget. Otherwise, my doctor's going to be on my ass. so remind me. Physical, as you guys can see, I did like allow myself to slow down for my steps because I knew I was going to do a 13,000 step challenge for the month of December. So I kind of like told myself to sit down somewhere. And so I was fine with these numbers. These numbers are fine with me because I know what I'm going to be doing in December. So I'm going to give myself like a smooth 5, I think that's good. Social, I was pretty social again. Somebody stop me. Like, I don't know why I'm being so talkative to people. Mentally, I would say like a smooth 5. Personally, I'll give myself a 2. And then financially, I did spend some money on Black Friday, but I told myself this whole year that that was going to be the day that I could like splurge. So I feel like I still did pretty good, but I still spent like money that I felt like I could have been saving. So I'm gonna give myself a 6. I feel like that's fair, seeing as I have been telling myself to wait until Black Friday. So that looks good. Highs, what do I want? The highs, oh, mom returned from Thailand. That was pretty awesome. And of course she brought back goodies. So we were all happy about that. And then low, what's something low that happened? Oh, I cried. I cried with my doctor. I'm such a crybaby, you guys. And it is so embarrassing because it's like I don't mind crying alone under my rock, but in front of people. Of course, my doctor wasn't judgmental either, but it's just like, I don't know. I didn't want to do it in front of her, but you know, sometimes it just is what it is. But just so you guys know, the only thing that we're like really worried about, we did all my blood work and all of that, is just hypertension. I don't have have diabetes, not pre-diabetic. And we were talking about that. And I think it's because I am like such a big walker. Like I don't exercise as much as I should. I definitely don't. And I used to be like really good at that. So I'm going to try to get back to that so I can bring my blood pressure down. But we've been talking and we're like, yeah, because I'm always walking about. We both feel like that has helped with, all the other aspects of my health. So I'm happy, I'm going to take a win where I can get the win. So I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and start decorating for the month of December. You guys, we're already in December. Okay, this is December 1st through the 7th. And I am using this Cozy Winter by Aesthetic Plans. And of course, these sticker books are like, they go into, I still have that set in there. They have like their own like themes that they shuffle through. And I am going to specifically be using this blue theme here. I have my my Miss Biz Plans date covers. I'm seeing this, and this low-key ticking me off. And I want to kick past Kiera in the butt so bad for doing this little, I know I did it to like celebrate some kind of like rainbow week. And I'm sure that week was beautiful, but I'm just seeing the missing dates is really like pissing me off, bro. So I will never do that again. But I'll be using these blue like winter spread theme because if you're new here, hi, how are you? Every month in my Hobonichi cousin, I do a theme, and this month's theme I chose winter, like short and sweet winter. So I feel like this obviously hits that right on the nose. So yeah, just this blue spread is what I'll be using. I think I'm going to use up the rest of this for sure. So I'm gonna yank this out. Usually when I see just a few stickers on a sheet like that, I will like rip it out the book and force myself to use that so I can like get rid of it. Like, be completed with that page is what I'm trying to say. So that is basically it. Because of all of these beautiful blues here that we have, these are my sticker stones for the week, and I love, love, love them. I do have a cute little snowflake there. How pretty. And I love this stone, how it's just gray and white with like this blue dot here. That's so pretty to me. And then of course we have some clear quartz because it looks like an icicle to me. So I don't know. I think the sticker stones, they just make sense for this week. They make perfect sense. All right. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. I am going to start with the easiest thing to start with. And that is finding my tweezers. Where are my tweezers at? I have so many tweezers, and they just go everywhere except where I need them. But I found this one, so I'm going to use this blue here and put these down and get this week started. You guys, you don't know how hard it was for me right there to not break into song. I really wanted to start singing. Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get it started. What is wrong with me? It's probably I just need to go to sleep. No, that's not it. I'm just weird. I think that's what it is. Okay, so let's put all these down. How are you guys doing? It is the last month of the year. How do you feel about that? I'm excited. I'm over 2025, and I know I can't be the only one. 2025 was a whirlwind. Like, it was chill at first, but then it was like, nah, let's shake things up. And, it's just doing its own thing. But I'm excited. I'm not mad at 2025 either. It was a very revealing year revealed a lot for a lot of people, and as painful as that can be, it is good for growth. So I like it. I like it. I'm thinking, yeah, this is as big as this. So what I want to do here is kind of just like tear this all kinds of ways. Like so, like that. I'm basically making my own washi, and I'm making it torn. And then I'm gonna cut some of this white off because that's a lot. And then I am going to try to cut this as straight as possible. Like so. It would help if I used a ruler to like make sure that this was straight. But you know, I'm more of an eyeball it kind of person. You know, that's how I am with cutting things, even though it never comes out straight when I do this. And that's how I am with seasoning things. It's just, I just gotta eyeball it. And let's see, I want to grab a big box for my to-do list. You guys know I love me a master to-do. Should we do dark blue, light blue, or gray? I'm putting the mountains next to it. I think the dark blue gives the most contrast because I am going to put the mountains next to it. So I'm going to grab the dark blue. And this will be for my master to-do list. And let's see, probably put this down here. Or do a, yeah, I'll put the skinny one on this side because that's where the master to-do list is going. And I'll try to get it as low as possible. And then also, I want the mountains. Okay, that looks beautiful. I'm gonna go with that. Get her down, get her down. I'm gonna get this as low as possible. Let's do it, maybe about here. I think I can go even lower. But I want some writing space, so I best not go too low. How does that look? I'm trying to like, I don't want it too low because I do want to be able to write in this. So I'll put it down like right here. Okay. And then I'll put this right on top. Like so, like that. Try to get it as straight as possible in one go. That was pretty straight. And then we'll get the washi down. Let's see if it'll let me. Where are the tweezers? Use the tweezers, that'll help. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited for 2026. I really am. Even if it's gonna act the fool like 2025, then, you know, it is what it is. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay. Try to get this as straight as possible because you know I didn't cut this straight. You know. We both know. We both see it. Let's try to straighten this out. I think that's as good as we're gonna get. And then we'll cut it here. Something like that. And yeah, that looks good. There we go. I think that looks good. All right, and then before I get too decorative, I want to make sure I have everything I need. I do need the steps since I'm joining the 13,000 step challenge, so that needs to go on there. And then of course I need my blood pressure readings for my doctor because like I said, she wants those numbers and she gonna be, you know, on it if I don't. She gonna be on me if I don't provide. So let me make sure I get those numbers to her. Maybe a box for high lows. This frosty box is so cute. I think I kind of want it up at the top for a, you know, event. So if you're new here, hi, how are you again? What's essentially happening is I'm cutting a line kind of at the top of my Hobonichi for this weekly section. Up here is my like events, appointments, all that good stuff. Meetings. If I have a meeting, then I put it here. I did have a meeting, I think, on this day, so I don't know why I didn't put that here. But yeah, meetings, any of that kind of stuff goes up here. And then for right now, at least, I am doing like a health tracker here. That has not always been the case. It really depends on the week. As you can see, sometimes it's a schedule. Sometimes it's just like, what are my events for the week, such as that. Again, this is just like a schedule. This is like a dashboard. I was really feeling the dashboard spreads. This is a really fun dashboard. I like how I did this. I should revisit that. But yeah, it really just depends on the week. It really does. But I do need to be mindful of what I need to track for this lady. So I think I am going to feel like this right here is not necessary, and it's also not straight. That cut was terrible. I'm just gonna cut that, and then I'm gonna put that at the top for my events. Get that at the top of Saturday. There we go. Okay, and then I do know for a fact I have some more events here, so I'm gonna grab some more boxes. Let's do, I already got 2 dark blues, so let's do a gray, no, a light blue and a gray and a gray. Did I say that right? And I might need another one because I know I have a meeting. This is when I do like boxes. Let's see. Tuesday I have 2 appointments. So let's do like one of these things. I'm gonna put this over here for my meeting. I'm just gonna stack that at the top. And then we will grab a dark blue for my second appointment here. I'm trying to make a cute little cluster, but I don't know. The way I did everything, I don't think it'll be cute. That should be fine, right? It don't need to be nothing crazy. There we go. That's good enough. All right, so those are all my appointments and meetings that I know of. And what else? I do need a box for high and lows. Let's do one of these. Oh, I know what I can do. We'll do one of these for highs and lows. And then we'll split. Should we do a, yeah, let's split a dark blue box in half. And on one, I'll write high, and on the other half, I'll write low. You know, I'm just coming up with this on the fly. Okay. So we'll just stick that here. Whoop, don't stick on here. There we go. Okay. And let's see, like here-ish, we need some more decor. Well, we don't need decor, but you know how I am. More. Should we do this big old house? It's calling my name. I kind of like the big old house. You guys know I don't really like where there's clothes and there's nobody to feel the clothes, because I don't know what you want me to do with that. But I do like the doll. She's cute. Let's do, we're gonna tear this page out. Tear that page out because I'm going to force myself to use all of those stickers in the daily section. because if you're new here, hi, how are you? I do use the same stickers that I use in my weekly section, in my daily section. But I kind of want to use these too. I kind of want to use these too, you guys. That would be cute. So these are the stickers that I'm going to try to use up for both the weekly and daily section. But what do I want to use right now? Let's use the ski lift. Ski what? The ski lift. There we go. Use your words. How about that's what you try to use, your words. Okay. And like so. Something like that. I think so. Well, let's give myself some space to write my health stuff. Oh, I didn't give myself a space to write my, it'll have to be right here. So I'm gonna move this over. I know you're like, finish your sentence. It'll have to be where I write my whatchamacallit. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating. That's the problem right now. What am I trying to say? Oh, my, I don't even know, child. Oh, my goals. My goals. That's what I'm trying to say. Wow, I don't know why that was so hard for me to get that out. Okay, let's get this sticker down. Okay, not too bad, not too shabby. You know, for someone who just eyeballed it, it's straight enough. It's definitely straight enough. Okay, then we're gonna cut that. Okay, perfect. Like it, like it. Okay. And before I forget, let's get like our main things down, which I probably should have done first. But you know, I'll be getting excited. I have no clue where my ruler ran off to. I think I got another straight edge somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Where's my ruler? Who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this off right here. Let me be able to see it. At the 10:30 mark is fine. Okay, doing the same thing on this side. Concentrating, concentrating. Like so. Oh my gosh, I hate it when it makes me have to go back because the ink want to skip. All right, whatever. And let's get to highlighting some things. We'll highlight the week. There we go, my steps. There we go. Okay. And do I want a box for the mood tracker and the progress tracker? I really don't, because this is starting to look pretty box heavy. So let's just mark where everything is so far. This is, can this light quit tripping? Okay, we got Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. Okay. Probably should have put a bigger space in between these, but I'm not gonna let that like irritate me. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have more than enough space to put, you know, some space in between these two, but it is what it is. Let's just keep it pushing. And I am going to, it's been a while since I did one of these numbers. It's just like a blob. And then I'll do that on this side too. So it's going to be social, mental, physical. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Social, mental, financial, personal, physical. And that is going to be 1, 2, 3. Ooh, these numbers are looking terrible. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's try to draw as straight as line as possible. I know it's getting hard because the Hobonichis are getting thick, so it's hard. There we go. And then we'll do a squiggle here as well. Not my prettiest squiggle, but it gets everything going. And let's put down some snowflakes. Kind of keep them up here. There we go. I got a big chungus one right here. There we go. Just trying to spread the love here. Maybe one right here. If something pops up on Friday, there's still more than enough space for me to write about it. And then maybe a couple right there. And maybe one right here. I'm trying to use up the rest of the snowflakes that are here. That's pretty big. We'll put big chungus right there. There we go. There we go. Last one on this sheet. Love to see it. And where we're gonna put this one at, y'all? Where y'all feeling it? We can definitely cut this one in half. There we go. We can put it up against the box, like so. That actually looks pretty good right there. And then maybe one right here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on. That's covering my highlighted zone, though. I don't like that. And I don't want to put it up here because that's covering up my physical. So I guess we're going to put it here. There you go. Boom. Got all the snowflakes down. I'm going to write everything that I need to write. Should we do bullet points? I'm not really a bullet point kind of gal, but we have a bunch of bullet points and it'd be nice for to-do box. Yeah, why not? Let's use up these stickers, y'all. Okay, let's do I'm still going to cross it out like how I typically cross it out. Let's do all the light blue bullet points. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is I'm still going to cross it out because I don't know, there's just something so satisfying about crossing off a to-do item for me. So I'll still be crossing it off, but you know, we should use our stickers. So let me just go ahead and use these bullet points. There we go. It's looking good so far. I could have played with the different colors, but I don't know. I really just wanted to use these light blue ones. Okay. There's our to-do list. And this is how everything is looking so far. I really love it. And I played with a bunch of stickers. And yet you can't tell me this is not functional. But I am going to write in it, and then I will be right back. Okay, everybody, that's everything all set up. As you can see, I have my events here. As per usual, I don't always put all of my events on camera just because, you know, I'll be out and about with the kids, and I don't know, it just feels weird. So I don't always like write down what I know I'm going to do on those days. Other than that, all my events are down. I have my steps here, my time, and my blood pressure readings. If you know someone that makes script stickers and is not going to be upset at making very tiny script stickers for this information, please let me know so I can hit them up and bless them. Because yeah, I'm already over writing this, you know, all the time. This is just like, no. My brain is like, I want to be doing something else. I know I could just put it once here and then follow it, but then I just do not like how that looks. I just don't. And I know that's weird. So I want it labeled every day, but I don't want to have to label it every day. So if you know someone that makes tiny script stickers, let me know so I can go get some. Here are the current to-dos that I know I have to do. And of course, as the week progresses, I'll add some more. And then I wrote down my high and my low. And that is basically it. This is how it is all set up and ready to go. As you can see, all I need to do is plug and play now. I just need to jot things down. And I love that I can see all my events, but I can still see that Wednesday is completely free. So if someone was like, hey, you got some free time this week, I can see Wednesday is free, Friday is free, and Saturday is free. So I love how that looks for me when it comes to like the schedule. But here are the three sheets that I want to use up for the daily section, if not more. Like, I want to use at minimum all of this, and then if I use more in the daily section, then that's fine. You guys know I almost always post my daily section basically right after my weekly section. So if you want to see how that gets set up, please feel free to watch me. I will be attempting Planmas this year. So I will be attempting to post every day until the 25th. Fingers crossed I can get her done. But yeah, I hope that you stay tuned. And if you like this video, feel free to like the video. If you dislike the video, feel free to dislike the video. It's whatever, bro. I hope you stay safe and you stay creative. And I'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.